What's up, everyone? Welcome to Risk Reward Repeat channel. Today we're going to do another live session of trading on a sim account. So let's get rolling. Quick disclaimer. Righty. So the market is about to open. We got 2 seconds for the market to open and the market has opened. Let's see. It's pulling back solid. I think it will go all the way down to 590s, potentially 550s. This is a 1-minute chart on NQ. There might be a slight bounce off of the 75 level, so I would be interested in a buy there. Oh, never mind, it's moving too fast. Yep, well, that small bounce. Just trying to see how what the market is telling us. Go if it breaks the 80s and 50s, it might go all the way down to 512. And if it holds, we could go into 700s, 720, probably higher. Just watching. It was a slight bounce off of value area high, but I would still like to keep watching it. Trying to stay patient. It's best for me, at least for my trading style, to not take trades in the first 5 minutes of the market open. So I'm just going to watch this candle, the first 5-minute candle, or the first 5 minutes over here, first 5 candles on the 1-minute chart. If we break the 50s, we could go all the way down to 520, 510 area. Thirty more seconds to go for the first 5 minutes to complete. So I'm just going to watch. Some resistance there at the 550 level. If it continues going down, we could see 520s, 510s, potentially 480s. Let's see. I don't know if this is a reversal or not, but if we continue to hold, we could go into 730s to 750s. Okay. So I would like to take a long here. Short would be, let's go buy market. Oops. Immediately stopped out. So I'm gonna just do a, that was a 5-point loss. ATR right now is at, let's see. ATR is at 26 for NQ. The average true range. Okay. So I think I'll still wait. I would prefer longs right now, but I would like to wait and watch. I think most of the trading is really waiting and watching and waiting and being patient, looking for the right setup. It's breaking the 50s. Keeps going down. It could go to 510. Let me take a quick short here, and my target would be 510. Stop would be the break of this candle. Manually placing the stops and the targets at the moment, not using the ATM strategy because the market is moving super fast. Okay, I would like to trail it once we're in the money. Keep it here. Stopped out at about yep. It's gonna move down. It's gonna go hit that 510 area. So let me do another sell. Yeah, and I would keep the stop would be okay. Let's move the stop to break even. I'll trail it a little bit. Come on. Came real close to 510. It came to 512.50. All right, we are pretty much break even for the day so far. first trade was a losing trade, followed by another small green trade, and then this one. So we are pretty much break even so far. Now, if it breaks the 510 area, that would be interesting. Excuse me. Breaking 510 indicates it could go to 470s to 480s potentially. We started the uptrend sometime around 7. I'll need to check if there was any news event here that caused this rally, but since then, we have been on an uptrend. 348 all the way through to 683. Whew, over 300 points. Just watching at the moment. 510 area is acting as a support level. If it could hold, we could push all the way up to close to 600. I would be interested in a short right here at the value area high. Well, I should actually go with my ATM template. So that's my ATM template. Yeah. So I see two things here. This is value area high, and then there's 21 EMA. A rejection of that should give us a quick 10 points. So I'll just leave my trade there. See how that goes. Might move it down a little bit, just to 74. I mean 574. If we get there, we'll take that trade. If not, we'll just call it a day. That would be my last trade. Um, let's see. Let's see how this one goes. If it comes all the way up to here, 74, well, I'll move it to 72 now. Value area high. The quick rejection of it should give us 10 points. That would be my target. Value area high keeps going down, so I'm just going to follow that. It's at 70 now, 70, 50. Might see a quick rejection here. 21 EMA getting rejected, acting as resistance at the moment. It's being patient. I am going to keep my order there. If it gets there, I'm willing to take a 5-point loss. Willing to risk 5 points, and the target is 10 points. As soon as we're in the money, stop loss would be moved to break even plus 1 tick. As soon as we are about 2 to 2.5 points in the money, stop loss would be moved to break even plus 1 tick. And if it keeps going away, if it goes below 490, I will take the trade off, and we'll look for another one later. There was a huge rally. Typically, when you see a huge rally pre-market, you would see a lot of choppiness after market open. I think that's what we're seeing right now. Again, the value area high keeps going down, which is fine. So I'm gonna move it down with it. Let's switch this to 5 minutes. As we're past market open, I would like to have a much better look. This is the opening range candle, the first 5 minutes. We saw that reaction here. The previous 5-minute candle, it wicked that level and then came back down. Again, being patient here, waiting for the market to come here. We are not running after the market. If you look at the volume profile, the value area is at 552 right now, which is interesting. That's where the value area is. I mean, pointer control is, sorry. Grinding a little bit. Again, if it breaks this 490 level, the low, the recent low, we are going to take the trade off, and we'll wait. Pointer control got moved to 531 now, right here. Yeah, that's a line for pointer control. Yeah, looks like it's coming to us. That was the value area high, but it got changed right now. But I would still be interested in actually right here now, 70, probably 73, 75. Yep. The volume profile has changed. So I am going to take that 73, 75. Idea being it typically rejects off of the 75 level. It comes back down. So we're looking for those quick 10 points and risking just 5 points. 67, 66 wasn't bad. Okay. As you can see, the entire volume profile picture changed. Value area low is here, value area high is here, and pointer control is right here. I literally came pretty close to this and rejected, which is fine. Let's do a fib trace here for the recent low to high and see what we get. So it could potentially come into that golden zone and then go back up. Right now, it came all the way up to here, crossed the 50% mark. 6180, 7640. I'm using the default February trace. Could have customized it, but for now, I'm just using the default one. So it didn't break the recent low, which is 491. Okay. Still interested in that short, risking 5 points. Our initial Initially, we had placed it at 569, I believe. But again, the idea being 575 is a psychological level. I would keep my stop a little above 580, probably 581. Let's zoom in here so I can get a better picture. It's moving in a very tight range so far. 5. There was a wick here, but then other than that, 555 and 512. About 43-point range. This is a time when we need to remind ourselves to be patient, not to jump and take a trade. Reminding myself first. And if you look at the 1-minute chart, it's going to be very interesting. Yeah, see, it's just grinding. Looks like we're going down. If we break 490 area, I'm going to take the trade off. Quick bounce off of that level. Well, the recent low was really 492. So if we break that, I will take the trade off. All right, my trade is off. We'll wait and watch now. Value area low is all the way here at 415. I typically like to trade these value area low slash high bounces. So if it comes all the way down, I would be interested in a long here at 415 level. Cool. All right, guys. So we are break even for the day. I will just keep watching the markets, and if I find a good trade, I might take it. But until then, let's stay patient, stay consistent, and keep repeating the process. I'll see you in the next one.